Hello chess family, it's me National Master Jesse James, and today we're taking a look through our series again, Instructive Chess Miniatures, and this is definitely a treat for you today. I really enjoyed this game. This one actually is from the center counter, or as in the opening goes, we start with e4, e5, and then white plays d4, e takes d4, queen takes d4. This is very interesting because, well, when you play this as black, it's called the Scandinavian, and it's got a very good reputation, right? It's very solid. A lot of, international masters and grandmasters will play this and get very good games. Unfortunately, though, it seems when you get the extra tempo and play it for white, it does not do very well. And, well, yeah, let's take a look at this game and see how black, in this game, Blackburne, goes ahead and just destroys his opponent. And I'll recommend this setup if you ever do play against this center game that white plays. So after queen takes d4, let's get some free tempos. Let's attack this queen. Knight c6, queen e3, very standard move here. A move that does upset me as a chess player because, well, the queen's out a little too early. I want to harass her. But here, I like the way that black plays it, and I'll recommend this to you. I've got a very good win percentage for black. Already black has a winning percentage against this, but 38% versus white's win rate of only 30%. So not too bad. Pawn to g6, not a move that I would think about playing here, but since I do play some like dragons and accelerate dragons, I definitely added this to my repertoire and I've got really good results with it. Bishop d2 gets played. A lot of times white looks about castling queenside and definitely goes for some crazy games because it's going to be opposite side castling. Black continues, bishop g7. Now we're up to a 53% win rate, so definitely use this system for black against this center counter game. Knight c3. Knight to e7 here. This is a very nice move to point out. A lot of people here will play the knight to f6, which I don't think is terribly wrong, and you can still play knight f6 to get a good game. E5 definitely should not get played, as well. Black will just play knight g4, and you'll win this pawn, right, with all these attackers. But here in this game, he does go ahead and play knight to e7, which is a pretty interesting way to play it. You leave your bishop opened up over here, so it doesn't block over there. Castles, and now black castles, f4, and here a move I would not have considered playing just because, well, yeah, it just doesn't look that good to me. But let's see if you can find the move here. Black to move, what do you play to get a distinct advantage? In fact, the only move here to give you the advantage. If you don't play this move, you're not going to be getting a good position here for black. Alright, hopefully you found it. Here we play the amazing pawn to d5 move. This is actually one of the rules that I have for a lot of my students. Whenever you're playing either e4, e5, or even e4, c5, if you can play d5 in your game without losing, you're equal if not better. And this is definitely the case here. The reason why I wouldn't be looking at this so hard, at least because of the position, it's just because the rook is opposite the queen. But here apparently it does not play into effect, and black just gets a great position here. Here white goes ahead and takes because, why not? Black plays this very nice knight to b4 move. You could take on d5 here right away too. This gets a nice tempo. And, well, knight taking d5 would not be very good. After queen takes d5, you see that the a2 pawn is just being attacked. And here black is already doing very well. You can see that the bishop is aimed this way. Maybe the bishop will come to e6. Oof. The position is definitely close to collapsing. But a little style here. He goes ahead and plays knight to b4. A nice little tempo. Looking to attack back on d5 and maintain a knight on d5. White played bishop c4 trying to defend. And now the rest of the game is just so beautiful, and it's so, these are instructive chess miniatures because they're just played by simple principles here. What do you play here for black? Simple chess, develop with a threat. What do you play? Of course, you should be looking for this bishop. So simple chess, bishop to f5 gets played, attacking on c2. White went ahead and played bishop b3, and now, well, let's just take it. So knight takes on d5, knight takes, and here the queen went to f3. And this makes a lot of sense. Maybe bishop c3 will get played next due to the pin, and yeah, the d5 knight is under attack right now. All right, let's keep moving forward. Here, a very nice move here. This gives, again, the only way to play to get the advantage. Develop with a threat. Beautiful. Queen to f6. These diagonals are just killing here. And you can't really play bishop c3 as well. Knight takes here will just lose you a pawn and definitely have a worse position. Okay, so if you can't play bishop c3, the only way to stop the checkmate is going to be pawn c3. And now you can really see how strong this bishop is. This king cannot move anywhere. And still the attack continues. Can you find the next follow-up move? Again, every move is so beautiful. Every move has a threat. Knight to b4. What a beautiful move. Threatening knight to d3 check. Just winning the game, really. You'll be either winning some heavy material or looking maybe for some checkmating ideas. Okay, well, white definitely did not want to lose to that. Bishop c4. Looks like it's the only way to try and defend this d3 square. Maybe bishop e3 can get tried. But again, you're going to be losing the exchange here with knight to d3 check, and you have to take. If you don't take, you're going to have to move into some crazy moves like king b1, and just, yeah, there's a few winning moves here. You have knight e1 check, winning the queen, or maybe just knight takes b2 check, king takes, and then you're going to get checkmated pretty soon. Oof. So here, white's trying to maintain the material and goes ahead and plays bishop to c4, covering the d3 square. And now another beautiful move. Man, this is what happens when you get into these positions where just all the pieces are working together harmoniously. Oh my gosh, what's going to happen now? Okay, the idea here, or one of the ideas, is that you want to play knight takes a2 is checkmate. Well, it would be checkmate if this bishop wasn't here. Do you see the idea now? Hopefully you found it. Queen to a6. Look at this beautiful move. Attacking the bishop on c4, eyeing the d3 square. And of course you can't take here, as we mentioned. Knight takes a2 is just check and mate. Okay, so what are we going to do? Here, white goes ahead and plays pawn g4. Just trying to make some kind of threat here. Incorrect. Here, what's the next move? Let's keep this going. You could go ahead and take on c4 here, but the saying is, when you see a good move, look for a better one. What do you play? Crush through this position. All right, I can't hold back anymore. Queen takes on a2, saying, yes, you can take me and you can help me mate you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, now the simple threat is just going to be queen to a1 for checkmate. So white tries to make an escape square, bishop e3. I think most people here would probably look about playing maybe rook fd8, and it's a logical looking move to, it still threatens the knight takes a2 checkmates. We're just trying to get rid of the square. But again, black is just not not communicating correctly. He says, I want what I want. You can't stop me. He goes ahead and plays bishop takes on c3, and now we have here a forced checkmate. Obviously, taking the bishop will be bad because the queen just goes to c2 for checkmate. What else can you play here? There's really nothing else. Here the computer's just giving bishop takes f7 checks, just spite checks at this point, just trying to do anything to survive. Well, at this point, after bishop takes c3, black's opponent, or white, just went ahead and resigned here as well. This is just a crushing position. All the minors are doing a great job by attacking, and, well, when your queen's in prize and you still can't take it, something definitely went wrong. Well, hope you enjoyed this little chess miniature. We'll see you in the next one.